We're going to bring in the YouTube people right now. The only thing that they missed was Happy 4th of July, but the YouTube people are going to see this on the 4th of July, so all is their loss. But you could have, if you had shown up to the streams at twitch.tv/Derek117 on Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You could have been here with us. Okay, plugging over. So, what happened last time? Basically, the enemy threw themselves upon the mighty walls of our castle of Nevyansk and died a horrific death. Basically, we kicked butt, we took names, and we had big damn heroes moments. Hello there, Sprog. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. That would be a truly glorious sight, worthy of the one day where Americans decide to use the calendar incorrectly. In any developing nation that it is as large as the United States, the most important thing to know is not the day, because the odds of your message reaching the person that you're trying to contact in the same day are slim to none. So the most important thing is the month, sir. Hello, Mishra. Welcome to the stream. Just dropping by to say goodnight. All right, good night, bro. He shows up. He's gone. Like smoke on the wind. So, let us return to the game. We're currently traveling with the army of somebody, and hopefully we're going to Nevyansk Castle to defend. I can only heartily approve of this current mission statement. Our castle has been placed under siege. We are traveling alongside the greatest of burly men, as we will attempt to save everything and everybody, especially now that we finally got, you know, a positive gold balance. We're gonna hope that this all works out, and if not, well, then we're gonna suffer for it. So, that's... Wow, my people are doing a really good job. Alrighty, so it is time to get cracking. I can only stay for an hour. Well, we're happy to have you here anyway. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Warden. My lord, my men are cold this winter. Well, they're about to warm up with the heat of battle. Because Battle Sir has been joined. We're going to be hitting them with 804 men because they're 569. Should we win, a glorious victory will soon be ours. Could have thrown in the accent, but I decided I didn't want to get in trouble with anybody. Although I have considered playing Shogun 2 on this channel. I think I want to take control of the cavalry archers, because the cavalry archers are going to stay at a distance, and they will fire into the enemy, and the enemy will not be able to do anything to stop us from destroying them. So, cavalry archers, it shall be. So let us ride. At least I think I'm in charge of cavalry archers. Men!
Follow me!
To me! We shall ride or die, as the case may be. Where are my people, and where is my music? It's confusing me. Yeah, it is deathly hollow and silent, and I have no music. That is very unfortunate. Nothing we can do about that there. I could, I suppose, bring in other things. Oh, there's the music. Okay. It will use this, say, cav archers. Oh, so I don't have cav archers. I just have, you know, people. Alright, I don't have any orders just yet. We're going to head to the right flank because I'm seeing a large collection of incoming people. Apparently, we are to stay behind the reserve. Okay, if that's what you think is the best plan, sir, I'll hang behind the reserve for a bit. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna, you know, start firing at people way off in the distance as we wait in our reserve positions. No doubt preparing for our mighty shock cavalry charge. I just gotta hold back here. I await your orders, my lord. I still think that, you know, the right flank is probably the flank that we're gonna move in from. Oleg has killed a sturgeon recruit. So, a little bit of battle going on the other end of the line. I really don't think that I want to start moving up, but I'll only place myself a little bit further forward. Aha! We have received our orders to charge! And charge we shall. First things first, I'm going to bust out my death stick, and I shall charge us right into the flanks of the enemy. If I can actually hit anything, there we go. Oh, now he's telling me to stay behind the reserve. Darman, make up your mind. Now he tells me to pull back. Alright, I'm gonna lead my forces through the retreating staging lines. We're gonna kill as much as we can, and now it's a charge again. Okay, no, we're here. We're just gonna kill these retreating staging lines. I don't think Thorman quite understands what he wants us to do. I think he's very confused as to how dangerous he wants me to be. So I'm just going to continue to drag my forces in through the middle of the enemy, because that is the way. Staying behind the reserve. And the Sturgeon Hunter goes down. Oh, you guys are archer forces. Oh, I am right where I need to be. Thormund, you can shut up. This is exactly where my forces were meant to be deployed. Smashing through incoming archer reinforcements. Hells yeah, this is our job. Oh, they sent in cavalry to try and stop us from doing things. But we're gonna have to mix it up a little bit with the cavalry. I know he wants me to pull back, but we're doing so well. Gotta kill these horse archers. Well, these javelineers, I guess. Hardened brigands, as they were. Alright. Okay, now we can pull back. Oh, no, now he wants me to charge. See, I'm starting to see, like, maybe we need to start pulling back, because I see an actual concentrated force of enemies. And he's like, no, that's where you want to be. Finally, Thormund has decided to agree with me. For the glory of another olive press. Charge at the center of the enemy horse archers. This I can do. Well, as soon as I get my forces out. Speaking of, how many forces I got left? There's my riders. It's really satisfying to watch just your secret band of riders suddenly come out of the snow. It's like, yes, that is us. Don't stop in the middle of them, men. Just keep on riding. Alright, we got orders to pull back. I'm going to take those. Actually, I kind of want to just finish killing the random assortment. Charge center horse archers. Well, we'll have to take a look and find out where those horse archers are. That stick. I love this stick. I'm not the most accurate with it just yet. We are still learning its range, but God, it's entertaining. Aha! The center of the horse archers! I have found them! I found them by virtue of running right on into him. Did you just try and stab him? We're on the same team, dude. Same side! I'll come help you out. Hey, general orders to charge. We did it. The death stick is great. It is. I don't know if this or the Volga is better. It's like we're currently using a glaive. Enemy is fleeing. The battle is won. I'm good with that. All right, let's see. We're the defender army. We lost 207 to 326. I'll take that. So not terrible at all. When you go for the charge, tell your guys at the last moment of the charge that gonna do more damage. I thought it just changed the behavior of how they attacked. Hey, and we've got Siga. Hi, you're my prisoner now. Welcome. I'm gonna leave the army temporarily to sell you. Oh, and we've got Ragavavd. How many people do I get to keep? Enough that I'm satisfied. I mean, I've got 2 of them. And we got 48 of 28 prisoners, that's fine. You also captured enemy wounded, so they are a very broken force. I've noticed someone just run through my dudes don't often attack other people whenever. So the reason why I'm saying I should run through them is purely because of an Italian Spartacus video, which was like, yeah, just tell them to follow you and run on through the enemy constantly, and that's how they apparently attack most consistently. But hey, I am willing to learn more. My boots are better than this. Actually, we have a lot of good gear here that we need to rob every last one. I don't actually use swords. It's sad, but true. My swords are a large bag of barbed arrows. Wait, what's the difference? Nothing. The large bag gives me nothing more. Just take it all and sell loot. Because some of my people currently have really terrible armor from having to constantly be at 0 cash. And we have finally moved into a positive location. So I'm going to equip my people, and then I'm going to sell all the crap. Because, you'll notice, he's kind of missing most of the gear he's supposed to have. So we just need to check it. I will give you a giant round shield. Not that you'll probably make use of it, but that's okay. You will be fine. I think, anyway. You actually do have a decent hat, which is very helpful. And you have a decent cloak. I have managed to keep all of my bear pelts and various sets of cloaks. So that is actually quite nice. And your armor is slightly better than that. Although that armor is absolutely going to be going on somebody else. These gloves are lighter, sir. So you've improved your gloves and lost some weight. Which we all know you kind of needed to lose a few pounds, chubby. No, that was a terrible joke, and I'll forever regret having made it. Zoros needs it. So do you, technically, although you've got some really nice shoulders. I think it was only the worn leather. Yeah, you're already better than that anyway. And your gauntlets are actually fairly nice. We give them Highland gloves to go with your current outfit. And the 21 boots. She has way more gear than I think she probably should. But I'm not going to take that away from her. She's actually a fairly fine swordswoman, despite the fact that she's a spice merchant. So she's currently using a rusty ridge-tipped arming sword. I give you a rusty spatha, which would be shorter. Oh, no, longer. More useful on horseback, but... Oh, I'll give that to you. There you go. Have a longer sword. You can be like a samurai. We'll go with that. And you, my friend. Well, that is a tier 5 sword, which I'm rather impressed with. What kind of hat can I give you? Please tell me I can give you a better hat. All I desire is a better hat for you. Sadly, we have no superior hats. And you are actually probably in really good mail. You are. And your 13 gloves are perfectly fine with that. And your 16 boots are alright, lovely. So, our followers. Oh, I forgot Shamer the Lucky, but quick glance at his gear tells me Shamer the Lucky needs nothing. Whole bunch of gear. We're fighting the Bannerlord here. Alright, I need to leave for a moment because I need to travel to Carbon Seth to sell my wares. I will rejoin the army shortly. I've just received 464 with a positive daily gold chain. Ooh. I propose yes. I don't want to piss off Inga because he's clearly becoming the rising thing. It's just my castle happens to be on the front line, so that makes it a little... Okay. And army created. It's lovely. To Carbon Seth to sell all of the things. So we had a massive battle to start with, which is always fun. Now we get to sell all of our prisoners and loot. Oh, apparently there's a battle going on down there. First things first. I didn't want to go to the arena, but that's fine that there's no battles there anyway. Tavern District is where I wish to be. Choose the prisoners I wish to ransom. Well, first things first, the people who are going to immediately escape. And that's Siga and Ragnvad, who I believe is king of Sturgia, aren't you? Yeah. So, aren't you like king of the land here? So I have the king, right? I think. And then Gundavig, part of Sturgia. I literally have the king in my hands. Oh, but if I give him up, he'll just escape eventually. But goddamn. She has a reputation of being pitiless. Oh, great. So where is our lordship's hold? Way to the north. way to the north. Yeah, we need to tell you because you're the king, but there's no real advantage to having the king that I can recall. But that is certainly something to consider. It is a mighty fine ransom. I just wish that there was an advantage for having the king and being able to say like, hey, we have your king, give up. Surrender, you've lost, and you know it. Sell the swords, we'll sell some barbed arrows because I may need some of the fruit sure. And then we already checked all of this, so we can sell that. Oh, it's good. The gold is good. The gold is about to disappear, by the way. I didn't, not yet. I was waiting to see if anybody would show in the comments and like, no, don't do that, the king. Your side isn't wanting in the war, so holding the king doesn't give you much. That is a shame. Oh. Yeah, to the Tavern District. Let's get rid of, what's his face? King, Ravend, and Siga. I could actually just, like, capture him and then have released him and gotten a fat check from them. Certain recruits can go away. If you're not Big Chevron, I don't want to keep you. You're close. You're really close, but you're not there yet. There. Big Chevron's troops that I shall keep. So we're going to hold on to them for as long as we don't need them immediately, and then eventually we will, you know, do the cool thing of instantaneously having a massive army. So that big of a ruler. He's not an evil man. Remember your king voting to end the war like 5 times so far. I think 70 to 90% saying no. I know, it's would be fine if it weren't for the fact that I'm the one on the front line. Like, my castle is here. It's Nivinsk. This is This is the enemy that we're facing. So they come down through here, across here, and what do they hit? Novinsk. So I think I only have Novinsk right now. Fifes. Yeah, we only have Novinsk. Also, we have all of our workshops set up. We have 2 breweries, which are providing lovely, lovely stuff, and an oil press, which is doing a little less good, but hey, who cares? That brewery in Oxhaldo, man, it is coming in with some nice amounts of cash. So I think our last daily gold change was like a positive 200 something, despite the fact that it's currently showing in plus 63. Quote Lord Farquaad, some of you may die. I'm betting that's what he's going to come back with. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, you already had written it. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need? Well, companions. What do you do? You are an engineer. I think I wanted an engineer. The Time and the Knowing might actually be a good pickup. So give me Wanderers. Creation Wanderer. We're just going to do a quick check through of anybody. You have no skills. You have Medicine. So you're a medicine and a charming person, which wouldn't be horrible. I could hire you on. Brawn of the Hills is probably the best scout in the game at 120. So really I should be keeping close eye on this. So let me bring up a notepad over here so that I can keep the people that I have in mind. We'll all learn. So, Bitter Draught. Doc. Mediocre. And then Brun. Scout. Awesome. Then we have Bylorn Breakskull. Thug. Kroger. Rogue. Mediocre. So this is Kroger. Rogue. Mediocre. And then Chandian. Hey, Chandian works for me. Tries to kill me a lot, but he does work for me. You're apparently a healer, but you have no skills, so there's that. Alicia, the Long Knife, is also a rogue. She's also... oh, she's slightly better. So... Alicia, rogue... mediocre. I'll keep track of this list so that I can actually... Everyone, do you work for me? Or you used to work for me, didn't you? Did Arun the Smith used to work for me? That seems to go. Irderand. That's the way you pronounce his name. Smith. Mediocre. I would ideally run someone, you know, with plus 100. Ooh, interesting. Gertland is a engineer. Good, because of the 80 instead of a 60. So is there a mod that lets you rename your cohorts? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I'd be totally up for it if there is one. Gerand is a thug. Yara is skillless. Idrund is a medic. Or how would you pronounce this? Idruna. Idruna. Doc. Mediocre. We're gonna find all of the people in this world. The Great Falcon, Thug. Jejun the Mad is another rogue. Jesus, there's a lot of rogues here. They're all about the same level in terms of experience. Lucy in the Red is a thug. Mata works for me, and she is a steward and a trade person. Benancles the Bull is a thug. Milos is an engineer. Mediocre. Now the Iron Belly is a thug. Barrel Chest, thug. Blood Axe, thug. As one might expect of a man named Blood Axe. Leopardess, ooh, excellent rogue. Rogue. Excellent. Swift. Oh, we just want Saloon. Saloon is just something you want. Saloon is a rogue steward. What's that last one? Is this rogue steward trader? I'm just gonna put want next to his name because I would love to be the Bannerlord. I appreciate that, and like I said, if / when the mod finally comes, I will absolutely include people who wanna come in. So Saloon is just someone we want. We already own Shamer the Lucky. Oh, Satold is a scout, and a really good one. Got just a few more. Targai. Targai is a leadership tactics. And he is, I'm gonna make him good because, you know, he combines the two into one. That's not a horrific combination. There's Timun the Knowing, who has some of the best engineering we've seen so far. Lul, Bug, Zenion, Rogue, and not a great one. Zenon, Rogue, Mediocre. And finally, Zoros the Surgeon, who works for me, and is actually one of the better doctors in the entire world. He apparently doesn't like me. Am I reading that right? You're a rich man again? We have 15.9 thousand, I was about to say Seables, but it's gold. Alright, so from this list, there are, in the Wanderers list, the number of engineers is Gertland, Milos, and Timun. And Gertland and Milos, or Milos is a mediocre one, so that's 60. Whereas Timun and, what was the other one? Gertland are both good, which is an 80 plus. So, Timun the Knowing is absolutely on the list. And Jejund is a mediocre rogue, so I'm not really interested in him, but I am interested in getting to know Timun the Knowing. So let's go bring him into our cohort. Oh yeah, that's right. We did actually run into him, and he's like, no, I need 3,000 gold, and we had no gold at the time. So there we go. So we now actually have a good engineer. I think we actually ran into him last week, didn't we? So we'll come over here, and I need to, oh god, how do I do this again? You assign, there it is. So Timun the Knowing, how does he, oh, because Chandian is currently pretending to be an engineer. Chandian was not an engineer. There you go. Zoros is actually a good surgeon. Quartermaster is Mata because she's better. And so we need a scout still. And of course a rogue, whenever we happen to run into one. How many? I have one more companion I can take. So what I want is Saloon. So if I can find Saloon, then that is the ideal of what I'm looking for. Because... show me Saloon the Swift. He's in Sabir, which is in enemy territory. So getting him is going to be a little bit difficult. But, all that considered, it's not terrible. Alright, so we've lost a whole bunch of gold by doing that, but that's perfectly fine. Let us ride out and return to the army. Back to my people. Gold change plus 83 despite picking up a new companion. So that is excellent. Here's my garrison guards, who are a bit low from what I remember having them. Let's go find the army. There's the army. Traveling to Revolt, traveling to Phrygian. I don't know where either of those is. Revolt and Phrygian is enemy territory? I'm gonna assume, I mean, just based on the name, unless it's a castle. How did I just look it up? Again, where is this? Oh yeah, it's just a castle. Okay. We'll go join them in Revolt, and hopefully we can meet up with them and prepare to go deep into enemy air territory. And Timon the Knowing is now learning how to ride a horse. This is excellent. I don't remember giving him a horse though, but hey, we'll go with it. When your faction's in less war, I recommend possibly getting your spice vendor out and about as a caravan. So this is a startup, but they do make cash later on. Yeah, right now though we're too much war. Ah, we're negative 45. There's his army. Okay, I'm gonna rush into revolt, see if there's a tournament, and then just turn him. Oh, good, he's turning back around. There is no tournament. Now, what do you want? Request materials now. We will rejoin the army. And join the army. I don't intend to make my party any larger except by captured super troops from before, so. Daily goal was plus 144 this time, so there is some volatility, but it is mostly positive. And I'm happy for that. Good, we're going to Astrakhan. Enter settlement. Ah, it's night. Lichy in the red was a thug. I don't need him. I'm going to leave the army, stay in town, wait here until daytime, and then go to the arena. Because there's a tournament. Excellent. I will always try and get as many tournaments as I possibly can going through here. A Vlandian Courser is not exactly something that I consider to be all that useful to me, but I will attempt to make it work. Oh great, crossbow battle. Hiya, buddy. Oh, that was clever. What you doing? Got you. Ow. Got him. Oh, and I gained a level. Nice. 4-4, I have sword and shield. Okay, it's 2v2v2. Sword and board all around. You're somebody special. Oh no, you're not. You just had really high athletics. Perfect. And now just 2-on-2 versus blue. There we go. Hey, it's Mata. I can recognize her by her shoulder blades. Mata, you're not a soldier. Why are you out here? Okay, got the Vlandian Spearman. It's Mata again. Mata, I thought we just taught you this lesson. Oop, 14 damage. And I missed. Got her there. Oh, we were just flying through this tournament. That worked out well better than I thought it would. Alright, so 725 gold is ours, plus some additional renown. Ooh, we're above 500. Was that a level of tournament? I forget. But we did level up, so that's nice. Clan level. I need to get into 900, so we're about, well, we're over halfway there. But I did level up, which is nice. Alright, so I need to pick a focus point, and all of these are good. So we've been working on polearm. We're almost maxed out on that. Not super important though. I have been learning a little bit of athletics for obvious reasons. We're not actually almost a scout. Charm, leadership, and trade are all still sort of forming and building. Those are all good as well. I think I might want leadership, although I suck at leadership anyway. And we have been gaining charm pretty quick. That's pretty nice. Your charm is absurdly high. It is. It's beautiful. I'm becoming the master charmsman. Eventually I will have immortal charm. For your 5 skills after you gain 250, you gain +1 influence per day. What? I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, my tactics is zeroed out, so let's give me more tactics. Because I do need to learn that way. Alright, so we have a brand new horse. Everybody else level up here? No. Oh, we're good. And I haven't missed any shields, right? Because for some reason I seem to miss shields a lot. Can I ride a Vlandian courser? Yes, I think. Yeah. I have just drastically upgraded my horse. Like, not even a little bit. Let's go see if there's better horse armor here. Because that would be useful. Northern Riding Barding is 5,000. I'm so tempted to buy it. Probably shouldn't, though. Let's be honest with ourselves. We really probably can't afford it. That looks incredibly dumb. Like, I know it's probably like really good armor, but it looks incredibly dumb. Helmets. Also, it's, you know, far beyond my price range. Is there a slightly more budget set of armor I can get for my horse? 3,000. How about 500? The difference between these two is huge, though. Like, it's literally more than double. You are going to pay for that, though. It's the sergeant hat. That doesn't change the fact that it looks incredibly dumb. But yes, I understand what you're saying. So we will replace that, and I will sell some more of these. Still going to pay a little bit of money, but not as much. If I do that, go for that. And then to the next one for 3 more, I would need to spend another 2,000 gold. I mean, it certainly looks pretty badass. Yeah, you know what? My horse is worth it. I have a brand new Vlandian courser. I'm incredibly proud of it. Alright, join the army. We're making money. Hello, Red 5. Welcome to the stream. Gather the men. We have a job to do. Excellent. Hopefully we will do that job, you know, by killing the enemy. I imagine Cervic is going to be prepared to start actually marching in enemy territory sometime soon, considering that he has gained nearly 600 men. Nearly, he's not there yet, but he's getting close. Are you serious? We're going all the way to Turby with the entire army? Okay, back to Revolt. How much food? 16 days. We have 16 days worth of food. The army has 16 days worth of food. Okay, so it's all sort of... Oh, come on. My castle is under siege again. But at least they're bringing the army to Novinsk. So there is that going for us. I would like to buy a governor for my castle. Hopefully they haven't sieged any of my towns. We're going to return. By siege, I mean raid. We really do need to push them back a little bit, although odds of me getting, you know, random enemy territory deep in the heart of enemy territory is probably pretty high. Alright, hello. Oh, Liana is currently waiting. Oh, come back. We just want to talk. How fast are you moving? 3.5, we are moving. 2.4, but it's night. 2.6, oh, he's slightly outrunning me. But come back. Where are you going? Don't you want to fight? How do castles work in this game? So you don't have to be. You have to be part of a kingdom, and you have to have joined that kingdom as a sworn vassal, and not as a mercenary. And while doing that, if at any point one of your people happens to capture a castle, you are potentially in line for... Oh, the army's dispersed. You're potentially in line for then... oh, that's why. For getting a castle, getting the castle or city that is captured. So if you do, then you have to manage the entire castle, which can be a little bit daunting. Good thing there's another army right there. Yep. I'm kind of surprised that 300 people are going home. Are we going to siege... Where are we going? We're going to... Mazhadan? Why not Kronog? It's right there. We actually have recently captured this castle before, so there is that. And increase speed. There doesn't appear to be a castle sort of waiting around for us. Now, who's leading this? I don't know, but whoever's leading this, I think it's Belger. Oh, here's Vilder. Vilder's back. And we're falling back. And we're returning to the castle. We're trying to bait... Ooh, Vilder's army just dispersed. Okay. So, I'm not quite sure what the plan is. Oh, there's a lot of armies currently, like, assembling around us. Okay, Belger was at least smart enough to realize. Rhaegar of the Southern Empire has signed a declaration of peace with the Northern Empire. Yay. It's just like a whole little bunch of ankle biters. If our army disperses, this is going to be just the craziest battle. Okay, Siege Camp Mark III. They want to give you this castle? I know. I'm aware. Oh, there goes Rhaegar the Steward. That's 262 versus our 748, but it's actually not. Still making 96 money. Please tell me that you are. Ooh, we built a ram. This is progress. Belger has decided to assault. We only have a ram. He decided not to wait for the siege tower or any of the arrow pits. And the enemy has managed to construct a whole bunch of catapults. I suppose here we go. They keep going for the city too. It's a shame they won't. Well, if they go for that city, then that would make me instantly much more well defended. Auto deploy. We shall begin the assault. Alright, have I been granted any forces under my command? No, I have not. So despite, well, actually no, the amount of forces that I brought to this army are rather small. Deliberately so. I'm trying to be a fiscally sound lord. 10 troops. If it starts turning around badly, then yeah, we will, but I would like to actually, participate in these siege battles. I happen to like them. Where is our ram? Does anybody know? Ah, here it is. Lovely. Push! Push it! Can you upgrade the castle you're given? Yes. You can buy more facilities. You actually mostly upgrade the areas around it, but you can upgrade like the walls and stuff. And when it's sieged, you can put in big guns. Like that. I'm gonna try and shoot with my recurve bow. No, I can't see anything. It must be too low. Maybe not. Try to see where my arrow's going. Huh. Not sure. How we doing, guys? Still walking, right? Good. Whatever, preserve the rest of my arrows. Oh no, please don't hit it with the catapult. We need this to actually get there. I'm a little bit annoyed that Belger has decided that he's going to rely on a single siege implement instead of multiple, but what you gonna do? I mean, what I could do is run around to the side of the castle and try and get an attack going there, but I have no forces under my command. How low am I shooting? See, I want fire arrows not so that I can, light things on fire. I want fire arrows so I can see where my shot is going. Oh, I think the assault ladders, yes, the assault ladders have begun as well. So they're going up the ladders, they're going through the gap. I should probably help out with this. I only just got this Randy Courser too. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, it may not actually work because we're actually doing a good job. Yeah, they're actually doing a good job, and so I instantly regret everything. Oh, God. Well, this castle does not appear to be working in it quite the same way as the other castle did. Because before, what we've been able to do is just hang out here on this wall and constantly hack people. That is not working in this one. Oh, but I think we've pushed up. I may come to regret this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Ow. I really should get a sword. Yeah, and then... I can only basically do one style of attack, which is straight up and down because of the way that the whole thing works. We're actually getting quite a bit of work done here.
Die, you bastard!
There we go. All I want is a simple straight up and down attack. There we go. So I think we're well and truly inside the gatehouse now. I'm gonna pull out my bow and I'm gonna start shooting people. Just to weaken the overall line. Shooting my arrows, and then I can give up on the bow. Give me a gap here. Oh, that's it. Yes, fight me out here where the death stick can kill you. Wait, are you wielding two shields? Help. Retreat behind friendly arms. Yeah, we got him, guys. You don't have to... If the rest of you wouldn't mind climbing up here, that'd be very helpful. Because we're inside, which is great, but I'm very low on health, which is not so great. Oh, good. The attack has been joined. So they're through the front gate. I'm going to see if I can't sort of do a little bit of attack back here. I'll probably die doing this, but hey. Let's see if they expect it coming. Oh yeah, we've got the primary defenders well and truly surrounded. Where are you going? Get back here. So who wants to bet that I'm going to get this castle? They're retreating for the keep. Oh, do they just get to disappear when they hit the keep? Apparently they do. Fascinating. Alright, so this is going very well. That's the nicest way to put it. It's going quite well. Although my computer is not super happy with it, clearly. Shield up and ram your way through the wall. Those awkward battles on the wall are why I use spears and lances and overhead attacks. Yeah, for some reason the overhead attack wasn't doing as much as it normally does. I may actually survive to the end of one of these sieges, which is kind of astonishing. So that's quite nice. I mean, I'm grievously wounded, but I'm alive. Yep, there they are. The last defenders, the top of the wall. As we attack from inside. I really should try and find an archer and nick his kit. But I can start shooting at them again. Oh, and I'm gaining tactics passively while doing this. Which is the great advantage of doing this sort of thing. I'm almost up to a tactics level 60, which means that I don't need to worry about picking up somebody who actually has decent tactics. Which is nice. Go, men! I will supervise from here. Charge them good. Kill them dead. How many men did I lose? Only 4. Aw, it was a pair of sharpshooters. I like my sharpshooters a lot. They're kind of my special babies. Vlandian sharpshooters. They're not specifically these guys, but they have crossbows like this. And they go around, they pick off people, and they're great. Have they finished killing the last guys? 30 militia archer just died up there. Good, good. Veteran bowman's down. Was he the last one? He was the last one! Alright, so we lost fewer than they did, which actually kind of surprises me. I was expecting more. So, yeah, not bad. I killed 14. Like our 5 prisoners. That's a little disappointing. Although, there's always the kit. I can finally get rid of your terrible, terrible helmet. Have a slightly less terrible helmet. Give me all that. Are you defending or attacking? We were attacking. So, we have successfully taken the castle. There's still 504 of us, immediately ready to fight. And now, make peace with Sturgia. Please, yes, please, yes. Yes, please. For the love of God. Ugh. There's no way we're ever gonna make peace with Sturgia, is there? Alright, decision made. Who gets the castle? I'm in contention for it. Eckert and Nicolandard won't like it, but you know what? God damn it, I'm a vote for me. I'm a vote for me. Hey, I got it. Alright, we need to immediately rush to this castle and take care of it. Leave the army. To the castle. Quickly before it drains me of all of my money. You don't need to vote, you would have gotten it anyway. I know, but I wanted to ensure it. Created. I'll take care of that. Alright. Improved garrisons. Garrison recruitment. No. Elite troops. No. Prisoners, I suppose. Set maximum. So we're not recruiting people. Garrison management. What do we got here? Manage the garrison. We have a pretty significant garrison. I'm not gonna fire him because I anticipate I'm gonna need him. Should propose laws, by the way. I thought I need more gold for that, or more stuff for that. Let's go check. Let's propose a law. Get rid of that stupid, stupid policy. Policies. There it is. There is a policy currently active, and it's serfdom. Serfdom is dumb. Apparently, people... Wait, so do people support the policy, or do people support the banning of the policy? Because serfdom is so dumb. You lose prosperity every day. Why would you ever want that? Like, it's such a dumb thing. Sacred Majesty... Get lots of support for that one. Cantons, daily militia population recruitment. Tax income reduced by 10%. That's dumb. Tribal jury, clan lose 1 influence per day. Settlement security is decreased. Settlement loyalty is increased. No, that's dumb. I think it means they support serfdom currently. Ugh, people. All clan leaders who has a high charm, whatever high charm that is, gain +1 influence. That would be great for me. Unfortunately, nobody's going to support it. Land grants for veterans. Mission quality tax increased by 10%. But village is decreased. Grazing rates. Settlement loyalty is increased by... That seems reasonable. Settlement loyalty is increased by 1. Daily militia protection is increased by 1 as well. That seems perfectly fine. That's all positives. That's not good, because I need more tax money. I need all the tax money I can possibly put my hands on. 0.5 loyalty, settlements that have same culture. No, let's not do that. Settlement loyalty increases, but production is reduced by 5%. No. Trying to figure out if there's an easy law that I can slip in here that'll give me some money. Because I'm not super happy. Noble yields 0.1 influence per day to settlement owner's clan. Tax from fortifications 5% reduced. Yeah. For kingdom decisions, tier 4 plus clans have double the effect. We're not a tier 4 clan yet, so we don't want this. But eventually, we will. Trade tax paid to the town owner is increased by 3%. Prosperity decreases. Town loyalty is decreased by 0.2%. Food production increases. Bailiffs taxed from down is down. Noble Red News is interesting, but I'm not a tier 5 clan. Achievements grant 20% more. Troops' wages are increased 10%. No. Privy Council. No, not high enough. Tier 3 clans gain 0.5 influence. I kind of like that. I mean, how much influence am I getting? I'm already getting an okay amount. Ruler gains double effect from mercenaries, non-rulers, 10% less influence. No. You're a tier 3, you want that? I know, but at the same time, I don't want to raise others up as well. I want to raise myself up. I wish to be selfish. Duty. Land tax is no. State monopolies. Ruler gains 5%. Workshop production decrease. Hell no. Ruler clan earns 3 influence. Non-rulers lose influence. No. Town securities increased. Town taxes are reduced. No. Debasement of currency. Ruler gains 100 dinars per day from each town. Settlement loyalty is decreased 1 per day. Land tenure. The influence cost of proposing settlement annexation is reduced by 50%. No. No. Towns held by ruler clan gain 1 loyalty, 1 prosperity. Non-loyal clans lose loyalty. Why can't I just steadily make them mine? I hereby request the Senate. I will support it by small amount, as I think it will be easy pass. All right, lovely. So now we have no influence, but we're going to gain a lot more. Well, a quarter more. So we've now had a tangible effect on the laws of the kingdom. Let's manage this castle. Okay. In the queue, they have the siege workshop, which is not super useful to me, I suppose. Town toll collector, I'm in favor of. We'll keep it on housing. Housing is good. Toll collectors, I wish to be number 1. Because toll collecting is awesome. Granny fields, not super useful. Gardens, however, I would like to get on the docket as well. Although my food is going up naturally, so it's not the most important thing. But I do want something backed up as saved. Ooh, wow. Actually, this place is pretty well kitted out already. Walls in there as well. And those walls will take forever, but that's not the point. We have a couple of villages as well. Alright, I anticipate we're going to lose all 9,000 of this gold very soon. I also have several people that I can sell. Where is the nearest neutral port? We're over the Northern Empire and Sturgia. So this is the Northern Empire, which means the nearest neutral port is Senion, which places Mazhadan Castle in the middle of bumheck nowhere. This was a brilliant plan, wasn't it, guys? Can we go after Varcheg now? And can I have Varcheg? Oh, little everyone but the king likes that. Yeah, which is nice. Alright, quickly. Rush to Belgier. Belgier, come back. Don't you remember your favorite army leader, dude? Alright. Where are we going? Patrolling around foreign? Why? Why are we just patrolling here? Wouldn't it be a better idea to start preparing to go after towns? There is the army of the king. I don't think we'll be able to catch up to him. We're traveling to Orc's Hall, apparently. Aha, we got him. Attack. The king is at our mercy. We significantly outnumber him, so unless he manages to get away. I don't want to take the archers. The last time I took archers, it was terrible. I'll go with my one escort. With that, though, we're going to put in a cut in here for YouTube. Don't worry, we're going to be playing for a while longer, but the YouTube people can only handle so much at the moment. So to my lovely YouTube people, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments if you have any ideas of what we can do better, or was taking Mazhadan the worst possible thing ever. Also, you should probably start taking bets on how long we can get to hold out of him. Nobody watches YouTube anyway, and I will see you all in the next episode.